Hey guys, it's your girl Tina here. In today's try on haul, I'm going to be trying and reviewing Kylie Swim. So here it is. This is the pretty box with all the pieces in there. I was able to get most things because I woke up at like 5 a.m. or something to camp for this. This is the first time I've ever camped for anything online, and it was a beach to get my hands on. Why? Because they don't ship to Singapore, and so I had to ship to Australia and get Alfred's mum to ship it to Singapore. This video is sponsored by Karma, an app and Chrome extension that helps you save money by scanning the web for the best deals, coupon codes, and price drops. You can check them out using my link below. Now, as you guys know, whenever I'm shopping for my try on hauls, I always use Karma to help me find the best deals, and I was able to save hundreds of dollars. If you want to shop smarter and save money too, you can download the free Karma Chrome extension on your computer and start browsing all your favorite stores. Karma allows you to save items you like and will notify you via email or push notifications when the item is on sale, has a relevant coupon code, or comes back in stock. Here's a bunch of items I've saved. I can easily categorize them into multiple wish lists like swimsuits. This makes it easier for me to organize whenever I have a new try on haul planned. If you download the Karma Chrome extension, it instantly scans the web for coupon codes and applies them automatically at checkout. When you shop from select retailers, Karma gives cash back to you and a charity of your choice. So start shopping smarter and download the Karma app using my link below. So all her swimwear are designed in America but made in China. And I don't know if you guys have seen like any reviews on TikTok, but it's been getting a lot of hate. So let's see if it's just haters or are these hate comments true? How do I? Okay. Why is this at the bottom?
It's a design.
Oh, okay. So the first piece I got is this cut it out swimsuit. This was 80 USD. This is what it's supposed to look like. I honestly thought this would be a little bit bigger because I did get a large. I read on the website that this has like a micro coverage. So if you're in doubt, size up. So I did size up. Normally I'm probably like a medium up top, but I opted for a large. Just going off the website photos, it does look like it doesn't cover much. So I thought sizing up would help. Let's talk about the material. This has only one ply, so like one layer. Usually with swimsuits, I'm pretty sure people use 2 layers at least, or have extra padding around the bust area so that you don't see through it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the shape and maybe even the color of your nips. So a lot of TikToks have been talking about the logo and how it's see-through, or you can kind of see the outline of the logo on the other side. So it kind of tells you how thin this material is. Another thing I want to point out is the crotch area, the little sanitary sticker. Just this one is a little bit smaller than your average swimsuit. The sticker actually hangs out of the crotch area. I did get a large, so maybe compared to if you get a small, like I have actually more material than a small, which is still isn't enough material. We might need to blur some bits out because I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, so this is the fit of a large on me. The bottoms is a little bit too high cut for me. Like it's giving me like front wedgie and a back wedgie because of the design at the back. I can't even show you the design at the back. But like I would never wear this to the beach or to the pools. Like imagine I use like the condo pool, people would be like, who is that bitch? Thinking she's Kylie Jenner. No, I cannot. The back bit is a little bit weird because like this side is like higher and then this side is a little bit lower. So when I turn around, I'm all lopsided. How can I show you without like flashing you? I've got an idea. I'm back. I found a solution. Look guys, no skin showing, but I can show you the swimsuit completely without getting demonetized. I knew this latex bodysuit would come in handy one day. Don't ask me why I have one in my studio. As I was saying, so the back design, because like this part, the leg bit comes up quite high because it's attached to the top bit. This one's just kind of like hanging out. You can pull it up like to match that, but it ain't gonna stay, okay? So you're gonna walk and it's just gonna slowly kind of come down. If you're not already lopsided like me, you're gonna look even more lopsided because it's just, the design is, it's just like that.
Maybe because you size up.
Yeah, I think Zen's right. She was saying it's... Sorry guys. She was saying that it's probably because I sized up. I did get a large, so kind of stay up. If I went smaller, I'd be able to keep that side a little bit more leveled with the other. My top keeps like slipping because this spandex is so like silky. In terms of like the top, there's really no support happening whatsoever. Maybe like this side you might get a bit of like, you know, lift here, but with this side it's just going to kind of hang and droop like how your natural boobs would sit. So just keep that in mind. Also no padding, so you're gonna probably have to wear nipple covers, but then you can see the outline of the nipple covers and then it'll just make it look like you've got bigger nipples, so it's just like you can't win. Let's move on to the bottom area. The crotch area, even though I got a large, which I think would have more material than a small because it's logical, right? I still think this coverage is not enough. You might have to have a micro vag for this because honestly, my lips would hang out if I did any sudden movements, okay? Definitely not something you can go swimming with without flashing people. Like you don't need a wave to come hit you. It will just kind of like open up on its own just from you like walking or wearing it.
You're like a little teapot. I'm a little teapot.
It's definitely not worth $80, guys. This is probably the most expensive swimsuit I bought. Yeah, I only have cheap swimsuits, but I never complain about them because they're cheap, but then they actually do what they're supposed to do. Stay on the body, conceal whilst you swim. This is definitely made more for like Instagram and just photos. I think I need to get a lip job, but a bottom lip job to wear this. You cannot have any hair. I mean, you could, everyone will just see it. You just have to be smooth like a baby. Next, I got a bikini. These are sold separately. So with this, with the top, I got a large. And then with the bottoms, because they're adjustable, I thought I could do a small. I don't even wear this for Alfred. It's so micro. Again, this has the same material and the one ply, one layer design. The top looks pretty standard. There's only one weird thing, it's how they sew on the tags. I mean, it's just kind of like dangling, hanging. I don't know why. It's not really like sewn onto the actual material. Maybe because if they actually sewed it onto the material like completely, it'd look worse because there's only one ply. I don't know. I do like the color though, and I think because it is that darker reddish pink, you might not see too much nips. The bottoms, as you can see, it's micro coverage. One thing I do want to say is like it's got these adjustable sides, which I've never seen in like the bottoms of a bikini. Usually it's just like the straps up top. So this is pretty interesting. We'll see how this is. Again, it's got the micro crotch area. Okay, so with the sarong, there's a couple colors available, but I got the one with like a mixture with all the colors, so then it can match all the swimsuits I bought. Lengthwise, it's quite long, but the width is a little bit shorter than I would have wanted, but I mean, it will still cover my butt. The material, it's just like a mesh material and it's folded twice. So honestly, it's kind of like a pillowcase cover or something, but this feels actually nice. This feels good. The material is double layered, so it's 2-ply. So I think you'll get decent coverage with this. I mean, you'd hope, right? It's a cover-up sarong, so it's meant to cover up. The bikini set is actually not that bad, guys. The top is a little bit thin, so you can see the outline of my nipple cover if you look really close. But the sizing to this, because I got a large, I do feel like it's pretty like covered. The micro thong bottom, I do like that it's adjustable. When I first put it on, I was like, oh, it's tight. But then, you know, you can adjust it, slide it to however tight or loose you want it. So I do like that. It is probably showing a lot more than I would like. It's a very high cut. The top is pretty standard. I can't complain too much. It's just the regular things, the 1-ply material. It's probably a lot more expensive than triangle bikini tops out there for what it is, but not too bad. Not the worst thing ever. The sarong, this is it. This is what you get. I tied it like twice so it would kind of stay. Normally, like my kind of sarong is like a longer thing that I can wrap around and almost like blanket myself in. This is not that. This is just like a thick scarf. I think with the sarong on, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable. So I think I wouldn't feel as awkward and weird wearing this out to the beach or something. Would I swim in it? Probably not, because that means I'd have to take this off. How do I show you the bottoms without showing you my bottom? It's just a lot of butt. It's a lot of butt. Too much butt. It's a bit too much to show you guys, okay? So apologies if you guys want to see what it looks like. It's too much skin on the side. It's too much side skin. I'm not comfortable with showing my side skin like this. Now, out of all the designs she launched, this was the one that I felt like I could probably rock, or like that I liked the most. And this one is called Kylie. It is a little bit more expensive than the other ones at $85. Again, same material, but this one does have underwire, so you might get a bit of lift there. The clasp at the back is just like one of those hook-on ones, which I don't know, it's a little bit cheap to me, because I remember I bought like a Forever 21 bikini and it had the same clasp. These straps are adjustable, and the bottoms, it's got a high cut design. So let me flip the crotch out. It's got a high cut design with the same thin. Actually, the crotch of this is actually a lot thinner. Again, it's got that very cheeky cut. It's like a thong cut. When I have a closer look, I can tell that a lot of the stitching is done poorly. Another detail is the crisscross tie at the back. And there is extra boning on the sides here. And I think that's just to help like give you more shape and maybe cinch your waist in a little bit. I think this one is the best one out of everything. The only thing is, like, even though this has the underwire, the actual cup size, for me at least, I'm a D cup, it's a little bit, I think it could have a couple more centimeters up here, maybe like 1.5 centimeters of coverage. I'd feel a lot better, because it's literally just under this, you could just see everything. So I'm just barely hanging in there, and it's large. So if you have a really big bust, this underwire is probably gonna sit a little bit too high or kind of cut you off a little bit. The material is very thin, guys, and it's just the same with all the pieces. So you need to wear your nipple covers with these. The back of this piece is a little bit droopy for my butt. I think, again, it's because I got a large. So if the top fits, the bottom is a little bit loose. I kind of wonder what size Kylie was wearing, because I know she's got quite a large bust area. So I wonder, I don't know, maybe they kind of tailored her one or something. Oh my God, my nipple cover came off. If I want more coverage, if I pull it up, then I see under boob, and then the wire just kind of hangs. I think the design is cute. I think they could have just doubled up on the material, you know what I mean? Like, for someone like Kylie who spends a lot of time in bikinis, you'd think that she would know some crucial design elements that should go into swimwear, especially when launching her own swimwear. I mean, that's just my opinion. I am no swimwear designer, nor do I wear swimwear a lot. And if I do, I wear the cheap ones, but honestly, I have nothing to complain about. This one, I can just falter on so many things. There's just some bits that aren't sewn properly, or like there's just like loose bits of material that's not cut properly and it's just hanging. Yeah, you can definitely see my nipple covers. The back up here with the crisscross design, it's a little bit like more scrunched for me. I think, like I said, like the bottoms are a bit large. It looks weird, right? Zen's laughing because I put a liner on these and the crotch area is so thin that she can see my liner sticking out.
It's like a tongue.
It's a tongue. The crotch on this one, that's half the line is sticking out. The crotch on this one is thinner than the other one, which is just not normal, right, guys? Like, you think that out of everything, you need a bit more coverage around the crucial bit, you know what I mean? Props to the models. Modeling in this, it's a hard task. Man, Kylie really like worked her angles for this. And how am I gonna... These swimmers are made just for Instagram. You need to work your angles to make it look good. Oh, look at me, I'm Kylie Jen. I'm rocking my poses. Not worth it.
5 bucks for the
$5 for the extra underwire and boning. This one is complicated. I don't know how to show you guys this, but this yellow number is called August. It's one of those like crisscross designs and it's in the yellow material, which is the most see-through. So good luck to me with this one. Again, I got a large, but there is not much coverage at the top, but I do want to say it does tell you on the website it has a micro coverage. So don't expect it to cover completely. One thing that's super annoying is how they pinned the tag on this one. You know, like the other ones, they would pin it on like the hem part, so it's double layered. But with this, it's on the actual material at the front and it's very thin already, the material. So I feel like when I take this pin out, hopefully it doesn't leave a hole, but yeah, it leaves a hole, like a little hole, but that hole will grow into a big hole. It's a bit annoying. The tags are very high quality. If only they spent this much detail and effort in their designs. Another thing is the yellow, you can definitely see the logo printed on the other side. It definitely shows right through. Not a good look. Again, we've got the crotch on a diet area. Whose crotch is this thin? My lips would hang out, my lips would overlap. I definitely cannot show you this one without getting demonetized. I feel like Borat, you know how he's got that mankini? That's what I feel like. I feel like I look ridiculous in this.
Is that supposed to be tired? Oh no!
Okay, now that I've got my spandex suit on, can you guys see what I mean? This little inch of material is not gonna be enough to cover the top and it provides no support whatsoever. If anything, it kind of looks a bit lopsided right now. This is what the back looks like. If you look closely, you can see the pink logo underneath. You can tell how thin the material is, especially in this color. I think out of all the bikinis, this one is definitely a hard no. This is the worst design. I just don't know who could actually pull this off. And I know Kylie wore this, right? How? How does she make it look so good? Not quite the same effect. She must be wearing like an extra large or something. Maybe they have like a special one made for her just for the shoot or something. Or maybe her body is divine and all these are just based off her body, so it's not really realistic for normal women.
So droopy.
It's so bad. This one, it's just not flattering, you know what I mean? Like this pose though.
How does her crotch not drop out of this?
If I do that pose, that's it. You know what? They must use like double-sided tape, but the whole body, so it stays for the shoot.
Tape your lips in.
I might have to double-side my lips.
It's dropping. Your boob is out.
My boob. There's no support. The design is just really bad, poorly done, poorly executed, and it leaves you feeling poor afterwards. $80. Not worth it. Can't even get my money back because I don't do exchanges or refunds for international orders.
Oh shit.
See, accidents. It's just prone to accidents. Overall, guys, I think this haul is a complete flop. I think the haters spoke the truth. They weren't just hating on Kylie. There is not much to love about this collection. Okay, the designs are cute, it's poorly executed, it's poorly made, and it leaves you feeling poor. Poor. 3 Ps. It feels like to me that they may have just rushed this launch, maybe because Kylie is expecting her second child and it's gonna be really hard to sell this kind of swimsuit when you're pregnant. So I think maybe that's why they just kind of rushed the whole design, and maybe these were like the first samples they got from China and they were like, let's just sell it, people will buy it anyway. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. I really feel bad for like the team that worked on this. The digital stuff, like so good. The branding, so good. Website, so good. Didn't crash when I like tried to buy. The product itself, they should have spent a lot more time. Even just like getting people to wear it and getting feedback, you know what I mean? Like these stuff would totally be avoidable. And if I was Kylie, it's just a lot of people to disappoint. but a lot of money to be made. I think I'll wrap the video up there. I wouldn't recommend you guys buying any of the swimwear. Plus, I think most are sold out except like some of the bikinis and the sarongs, but don't even bother. It's a rip-off, not worth your money. Anyways, big thank you to Calm for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check out their link below and start saving money whilst you shop. If you guys are new here, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any awesome videos that I post. And that is it from me, guys. I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye. That was like the weirdest outro, like in this. This is the most bizarre outfit I've worn in my outros, hands down. Ba-dum-bum,